Hi beautiful people, I am Timothy from Minnen. Again, I welcome you to my page. If you haven't liked or subscribed yet, please do so now. I thought I'll do a reading on Is He the One? And this is one that I'm really quite interested to see how people are interacting with people at the moment, how they're feeling their relationships at the moment, what are they needing in that relationship, what is it that these relationships are teaching them. So it's always nice to know, is that a soulmate, or is that my twin flame, or is it someone that is just wasting my time? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes we need to learn and to work with people in such a way that they can feel comfortable with us and we can still stand and be in our power without losing a sense of security, identity as well. A lot of times in relationships we find that we want to control the situation. Sometimes we want to be, we see our friends doing really well in relationships, they're getting married, and we just never get chosen. And sometimes we meet that special one that takes us off our feet, and then they jump ship or run away, and it's really hard for us to cope. So this reading today is all about making sure that we understand that these are the beings that are helping us through life, through relationships, where we're going next. They are pretty much, governing our every thought. Sometimes when we're so obsessed about these soulmates, they really take on part of a huge big chunk of a mindset. Even just picking up your phone, looking at it and seeing a message from them, or if they're online, makes us feel good, So that is a really strong bond that you have with this person, and it's something that I would like to explore today in this reading. So we've got power number 1, power number 2, power number 3. I just want you to connect to your intuition, your guidance system inside of who you are, and I want you to choose one of these 3 cards, and we're going to go into the reading and see what do the cards have to tell us for today. And this is He the One? Pick a card, pick a pile, and I really want you to savor this moment, really connect into this moment. Forget about the outside world, forget about everything else you're doing at the moment or need to still do. I think immerse yourself in this reading. Power number 1, power number 2, power number 3. It's really important to see that we are in alignment with ourselves over here, that we're not kidding ourselves over here. And let's go into this reading now, and with you picking your cards, let's go into each one. So I'm going to put these other 2 aside, and then we're going to start. Okay. Alright, so power number 1. The 4 of Cups. 4 Cups comes in, sweeps us off our feet. They're always attentive to our needs. This person that you have chosen can be someone that loves to be in control. They want their space. They want to be in their own power. They never want to settle down in a sense of being owned or being taken advantage of. And this would have been a trait from their start. This is something from their past. So just be aware, whoever this person is has been taken for a ride before, so all they're doing is they're just putting up a wall, So if they're not currently in your life right now, that is fine. It means that this card will bring them back into your life, so you're not wasting your time waiting for them. It's also a very positive card to say to me that sometimes people in this arena can be really good friends, you know what I mean? So sometimes you get the best out of our soulmates by being friends with them instead of dating them or owning them or marrying them. So just be aware, you've got some very good cards over here. I'll go through each one of them and explain each card. This card says to me this person will be back. So very interesting. So if your soulmate's away from you, they will be back. Okay, so this is a guarantee card, okay? Then you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is beautiful because what it does is it cuts the bull, it cuts the crap. Knights are always loyal to the court. They'll always look after your best interests. What are you needing? So is this a trustworthy guy? Yes, he is. This is someone that you want to work for. You want to bring that love to them. They don't want to be disappointed in this life, and they have no time to waste. They will sweep you off your feet, they'll grow with you, and they want the best for you as well as what you want for them. So this is a mutual energy between the 2 of you that you both enjoy each other's energy. So very, very good card for loyalty, for understanding, and he's one of the better knights in the entire tarot. Now, this knight is someone that we choose. So just so you know, we keep them in our circle, we make sure they're happy, we make sure that they are in the right alignment of where we are. And sometimes spiritually, we have to hold that spiritual ray for them. You know, they bring out more of it to us, and this is what the energy of this person. They bring out the best inside of us, so well done. The next card is the Sun. This is the warmth. This is why people get drawn to this person. They are the brilliant friend. They are the masters of everything. They can't do anything wrong. Be aware that we do not want to put them on a pedestal too much, because they also need to prove to us that they can come back. So I want you to withhold your heart a little bit, understanding your power, and just with your essence calling them back into your life, because this is the energy of drawing and pulling, and this will pull them back into your life. This is the Sun card. The next one is Temperance. Temperance is us holding back, you know, watching the phone, checking, has he messaged, is he still around, is he okay, and to see all the things that we want from him, we are doing to them. So are we checking on their Facebook media? Are we going onto the WhatsApp and seeing where they are and what they're doing? Are we checking on Facebook and all these social media platforms, what they're up to? The Temperance always brings this person with one foot in, one foot out. They don't want to fully commit because they don't want to be in a state of not having control. So to get with this person, you have to give them freedom and security and knowing that they are safe with you. Okay, really important card. And then the 10 Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune all has to do with the wheels are turning in your direction, in the way you want it to be. The universe is kind of looking after you in this relationship. Is this a good guy? Power number 1, 100% yes. You've got to go ahead for me. Okay, well done. We're going to go to power number 2 now. Power number 2 really starts off with a very interesting energy. The 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands can be quite an interesting number. It's very responsible, a lot on their shoulders at the moment. They're also very highly strung at the moment. They might be a little bit colder towards us. It's almost like we've been with them for some time, or there's been a long-standing energy with this person. But are they sound? Are they good? 100% yes. The Hangman and the Empress sitting right next door to each other. These are to say to me, they just want the best for you regardless of what you're doing. The 2 of Wands. What a beautiful energy when it comes to personality. They are salt of the earth people. They would want that for you, and they would want it for themselves. Now, can we choose this person? I'm going to say to you, you already have this person. Number 2 is someone that will always be lingering around you, that never want to be away from you. This is a person that we keep close to our hearts. So that's power number 2. Then we're going to power number 3. Just go and pull that cards out. You're starting off with the Emperor. The Emperor can be someone a little bit older, or the maturity is a little bit older, or there's something about them, there's the wisdom that comes from the age of them. This is someone that really wants to be in power. They are cut above the rest. You do not let this person out of your sight. They might have old man syndrome, or not wanting to go out or be with other people. There can be a little bit of jealousy with a 6 a little bit, and there's 2 as well. So they might want to avoid crowds so it doesn't make them jealous. This person over here is also someone that will be with you until death. Okay, so you've got the Death card, and they've got the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords can be financially a little bit under the weather at the moment. This is your partner, and they might need to focus on the work, the abundance at the moment. It's perfectly fine. This is not a bad reading when it comes to someone. In fact, all 3 readings were really good cards. I can't tell you not to choose them. I can only just say to you, choose the one that chooses you. Do not fight for love. Do not push yourself behind who you are. Still maintain your independence. Still be with friends. Still go and have your identity in the relationship, because this is what I find a lot of people do. When it comes to this personality, we might pull ourselves away from friends, and those friends keep us sane. They keep us together, if that makes sense. And that's kind of what we're needing with these cards, with this reading. So I want to say thank you for tuning in. I hope this has helped you. If it has, please put a comment in my